Places, please. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kuyate Nora, your favorite virtual castmate, and today we're going to be having a conversation about the true cost of maintaining your career as an actor. But before we hop into the conversation, if you haven't joined the cast already, make sure to hit the red subscribe button and the bell notification so that you know whenever I upload a video, and add me on Instagram because that's where I let you in, showing you how I journey to Broadway, you know? So the first topic that I want to talk about are headshots. Headshots are probably the first and one of the bigger investments that you make as an actor, and can cost you around, I would say, $600 or higher. Now, typically, whenever you're paying for headshots, it is coupled into a package where you are paying for the photographer as well as a makeup artist. The next area that I would like to discuss are websites. Now, there are two major areas that I want to discuss when it comes to website maintenance, and the first one is personal websites, and the second are going to be casting websites. With the site, you budget for not only your domain name, but you budget for your host. Now, for the casting sites. The casting sites that I'm referring to are Backstage, Casting Networks, Actors Access, Casting Frontier, and they have different pricing, and I'm going to include it in the video so that you can see how much they cost. When you are paying for those services, essentially what you're doing is paying to upload material and having access to audition information. So for instance, Backstage.com, you're paying for is having access to the audition information. Now for Actors Access, you pay, I believe, an annual fee of, I believe it's $68. If you decide not to pay in the $68 for the year of, I believe, unlimited submissions, then you pay per submission, which after a while may add up. So you're honestly better off paying for the annual fee. And for sites like Casting Networks, you pay depending upon how much media you would like to upload. The next area, speaking of media, is investing in your home studio. Since we're at home and self-tapes are pretty much the shebang of auditions nowadays, you want to make sure that you have the equipment necessary in order to film quality photos and videos. Now, to be quite honest, you could do a lot as long as you have an iPhone. If you are going to use an iPhone for submissions, what I suggest is that you have a mirror in front of your phone so that you are able to use the back camera, which gives you the better quality versus the selfie camera. I have an entire video on my home studio investments. I will link that in the description box so that you can see what my studio looks like. So when I talk about classes, I mean like the workshops that you could take at the Growing Studio or Actors Therapy, things like that. Those classes cost sometimes as low as about $150 or upwards of a couple $100. If you want to do 2 sessions a year, I would say at least $600 should go quite a long way depending on how you want to diversify what classes you're taking. Now, the next area that can be costly and is actually the most costly on this list is time. Time is money. Time management, priceless. Everyone has 24 hours in the day. And if you take out 8 of those hours for sleep, that means that you have 16 hours. With the 16 hours that you have left, say for instance, if you took half of that as your workday, what do you typically do within that time, right? What I'm doing is making a reference to how we can maximize our productivity. If you have made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for sticking by. I think that it's so important that we are equipped with the knowledge and information to make informed decisions. If you haven't done so already, make sure to join the cast so that you know whenever I upload a video, and I will be sure to see you in the next show. Bye!